to Pickleball and Beyond. My name is Ryan.
My name is Vino.
And today we're joined with Manny to get our first impressions on the Project 008 Pure Foam Epic and Invicta.
So again, we are trying a different format. This is our paddle impression series. So we haven't play tested this as much as we usually do, so it's not a full review. And we are really happy to have Manny with us to just talk about like how does this Project 008 feel, right? Brand new paddle.
Yep.
Very recently released to the public. What are your thoughts?
I kind of liked it. I would say like I thought because it was going to be like a full foam paddle, it would be similar to like a mod, but it definitely is not. It's got a little softer feel to it. I actually, when we were serving with it, I liked the Epic a little bit more, I think, which was surprising to me because I already put some weight on the Invicta and overgrip, and it's got a little longer handle for like doing two-handed hits. But yeah, actually, I liked it a lot. I think so. It was pretty nice.
I have to give kudos to Selkirk. I have been a little bit harsh with Selkirk because they always seem to be behind the ball as far as new technology. So they're coming up straight with a full foam paddle. You have the carbons right now coming, the rhombus coming up with like foam paddles. So it's nice to see. I like their pricing this time around. It's not $333, it's $288. But this is kind of a bit coming home for you, Ryan. Like you started with the Selkirk.
I did.
Right? So what were your thoughts just initially playing with these?
Yeah, so out of the box when I grabbed these, right, I'm like, okay, foam, it's going to be, I'm like, they're competing with Yola's mod. I mean, everyone knows about how popular that has been. And it could not have been like further away from it. I was so taken aback in particular by the Epic, the control this had on like, all this like new generation with how much power you're getting. It was like such a relief to pick up a paddle like this. And I think I hit about like 15 drops in a row, perfect, good backspin, and I was just like, wow, holy control on the Epic. And then I don't want to take away from the Invicta either. The control is what surprised me about both of these paddles. It had a really nice feel to it, but then on the flip side of that, with the Invicta, I was hoping for more power on it. Not that I didn't have any, that's where I was slightly disappointed. And then the Epic, considering how much control it had, it did not really lose much power compared to the Invicta. So between the two, I was much more impressed with the Epic overall.
And it's fun. While we were playing, Manny, you kept on saying, hey, this is 13mm. I kept on looking at it because it didn't feel like a 13mm.
I didn't even know that was a 13. I would have guessed it was a 16.
Yeah, they're both 13.
It's a 13mm. And
I would have guessed that was a 16 or even the Epic feels even
And
thicker.
they are coming out with a 16.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Played like a 16mm. Yes, it's very light. It's extremely light.
That is crazy that is 13mm.
Yeah, and any other thoughts as far as like your initial impressions and how did it play, and talk to me a little bit about like the weight difference as well, Manny.
I know base weight, the Invicta was actually smaller. It was 7.6, lighter.
Yeah.
It was 7.6, and this one came in at 7.8. And I actually ordered a Tour also, which is they're more hybrid. And they messed up and sent me 2 Epics instead, and my other Epic I got was 8.
Okay.
So that's kind of the variance I have of 2.
Yeah.
But I was really interested in the Tour because, like, the Apes Pulse S, like the Olympus, I like that hybrid for the fast hand paddles. But it was surprising how light this was for being Invicta elongated shape. And it's like sandpaper.
Yes, the grit on it. Let's talk a little bit on the spin. Yeah. Again, like I did feel there was really good dwell on it. It caught the ball very well. What are your thoughts as far as spin goes?
I'd have to agree. I mean, both were getting great spin. Again, going back to the Epic that I love so much. That was getting just a hair more for me. I mean, some of the drives I was getting were getting really low too. It was just catching it with that really long dwell, and it seems like they have a pretty nice surface on these too. So I don't know the RPMs that they're putting up, but I guess it's in the 2000s.
Yes, I think so. And I think this is going to be a paddle that's easy to pick up and play.
Yeah.
Right? Anyone, you're going to really find it easy. Yes, if you are playing professionally, you want more power, there's other paddles for you out there. But I think it's going to really hit a different market. It's very easy to play with. Again, folks, this is a different kind of series that we are trying. It's paddle impressions, our initial impressions. If you want us to do a full review, please reach out to us, put a comment down there. We love hearing from you. Hope to see another paddle review.